Hello, this is Jennifer Steckel from the Direwolf Project. Today we're going to talk about a new wolf dog case coming out of Muskegon County, Michigan. A year ago, compelled to relinquish all of their wolf dogs, a judge has now ruled that the proprietor of a wolf dog sanctuary in Muskegon County, Michigan, is not just prohibited from owning wolf dogs, but is prohibited from owning any animal of any kind. The verdict was rendered on the morning of August 28th, following a swift court proceeding in the criminal case involving Brenda Pearson. Brenda Pearson, along with her husband Jim, they functioned as custodians of Howling Timbers Animal Sanctuary, situated in Egelston Township in Michigan. Their establishment extends refuge for wolves, wolf dogs, and other exotic creatures who have suffered from negligence, abuse, abandonment, or have been surrendered by their previous caretakers. Howling Timbers first came under scrutiny in 2020 when the Michigan Department of Natural Resources launched an inquiry into the sanctuary after a wolf dog attack led to a 2-year-old child losing an arm. Subsequent to the investigation, Muskegon County prosecutors brought charges against Brenda in both the civil and criminal proceedings. In the civil litigation, Annette Smedley, the Circuit Court of Muskegon County, ordered in April of 2022 that all wolf dogs at Howling Timbers Animal Sanctuary be relinquished to the state and rehomed to suitable facilities. This ruling stemmed from Judge Smedley's determination that Pearson was unlawfully in possession of these animals. The court concurrently decreed that the 2 wolf dogs responsible for the child's injury be euthanized without delay. On the criminal front, Pearson was initially charged with a felony count of dangerous animals causing serious injury and a misdemeanor violation of the Wolf Dog Cross Act in Michigan. However, the felony charge was dropped in late August, but prosecutors persisted with the remaining allegation. In a virtual session via Zoom, Pearson and her defense attorney Celeste M. Dunn appeared before Judge Smedley for a motion hearing on Monday. The motion to dismiss the case was denied by the judge, following which Pearson chose to accept a plea agreement offered by the prosecutors. Per the terms of the agreement, Pearson entered into a plea of no contest to the misdemeanor charge. In exchange, the prosecution agreed not to pursue imprisonment or probation. Pearson was also directed to bear the cost of prosecuting the case, capped at $1,500. When crafting the sentence, however, Judge Smedley refrained from imposing jail time and probation, just like she said, but a crucial aspect of the verdict prohibited Pearson from possessing or owning animals of any kind. This aspect of the sentence caught Dunn by surprise, and she argued that there appeared to be a misunderstanding regarding the penalties and informed the judge that the Pearsons were responsible for multiple animals on the property. After deliberation, however, Judge Smedley firmly stood by her decision. This is a case of extreme tragedy. It should not have been allowed to happen in our country today. Wolves, wolf dogs, and exotic animals are dangerous animals. They should not be near a 2-year-old child. I don't care how much training they've had. I don't care how much exposure or socialization they've had. They are wild animals, and wolf dogs especially are a danger to children, especially children, because of their unpredictability. Wolf dogs don't live in either or. They're not wolves and they're not dogs. They're conflicted animals. The Direwolf Project is completely against wolf dog ownership, breeding, or housing. That is insane. If anything, owning a full wolf is actually less dangerous, because at least the person who owns the full wolf understands the difficulties surrounding owning a wild animal. The wolf dog, however, may act friendly, but not be friendly. So that animal is extremely confusing, and especially a child being exposed to a wolf dog. The situation in the United States where people own wolf dogs is horrendous, and it needs to be talked about. It's not talked about nearly enough. 90% of wolf dogs are euthanized by the time they are 2 years old. That statistic is staggering when you think of how many wolf dog breeders are in the United States. How dare a breeder bring puppies into the world that they know are going to be euthanized, and don't let them tell you anything different. They know the statistics out there. Wolf dog facilities are full to the brim. They have waiting lists to get in. There is no reason for you to own a wolf dog when there are dogs, 100% domesticated dogs, that are around that look like wolves or are close to looking like wolves. You do not have to put your family in jeopardy. That 2-year-old child lost her arm. Her life is forever altered because the adults did not protect her. It's insane. It's crazy. And I feel like the wolf dog sanctuary owner is not the only one at fault. That child's parents had an obligation to keep that child away from danger. Wolf dogs are dangerous. There's no getting around that. I don't care if it's a low content wolf dog or a high content wolf dog. You cannot tell what part of the wolf your dog has gotten. And there are wolf dog breeders out there right now who are lying to you, deliberately lying to you, telling you that their dogs have no wolf content in their dog, and yet their dog looks like a high content wolf dog. Do not listen to them. Ask for DNA. Ask for DNA. Do not let your emotions run your purchasing. Not in this situation, especially if you have children. Do your research. The Dire Wolf Project is the only wolf lookalike breed without wolf content. We never started with it, and we will never have wolf content in our breed. We are backed by DNA. Every single dog that comes out of the Dire Wolf Project is DNA tested. We have hundreds of dogs DNA tested. If you are looking at a dog that looks like a wolf and you are questioning whether there's wolf in it, insist upon DNA. And make sure that the parents that are of that dog are the parents recorded in the DNA. Do your homework. Do not buy a wolf dog. They are not safe for children.